a little bit now. Anytime anything remotely funny has happened, you're like, man, we should have been streaming this.
Yeah.
You're addicted.
Yeah, it's like you're addicted to DBD.
Your entire life doesn't need to be online. So.
Yes, it
Oh.
does.
Your brain
Guess
is
what
in
I bought you
content
guys?
creator pizza. Huh?
I'm on stream now. Something that I
so-
can hold in my hands.
A hamster.
Something that I'm currently throwing, so not a hamster.
A hamster.
I knew you
Yeah,
were gonna double down.
Is it an
So-
improvised explosive device?
No.
A child.
I'm very proud of this item that I have now.
A dildo. Is a dildo.
No.
Mushrooms?
No.
Hatsune Miku pop Funko Pop?
No.
No, Gray, it's just a tarot deck.
It's not.
Is it a stress ball that you can pretend is our heads every time we annoy you?
Kind of.
Is it a stress ball that is our heads?
It's something that I could hard to explain.
Is it worm off the string?
No. I would never give him so much power.
Is it a butterfly knife trainer?
Anyways,
Is it a
Pollen
toaster?
cup.
this.
I don't know what this is.
I
You'll
suppose
see it on
Wait
stream.
for stream delay.
What is it?
Wow,
I
what
see
is
it.
that? Wait, copper cube. Oh shit. Why are you proud
It's a
of this?
10-ounce copper cube.
And
Because I
it's
don't
proud
have
of
horse
it.
disease anymore, and copper almost killed me.
Oh.
Now I have it.
Yo!
So they just
You bought
give
this for
it-
us?
That's cool.
You
No, I
bought
bought
a
it for
copper
me.
cube as like a souvenir.
Yeah, I bought a copper cube as a souvenir to like keep.
I can own this now, idiots.
Yeah, exactly. Copper cube,
Whoa.
and I can throw it around, and it's really heavy, and it hurts.
Go to the
I bought it
hospital.
for you,
Yeah.
and I could throw it at my computer and break it,
Go to the
and
hospital.
then I never have to play
and,
D&D again.
You gotta go to the
No.
hospital, look at people from the hall that have the same thing, and then just like wave it at them and like really taunt on them.
Ooh.
Just teabag in their general direction and give them the
Wait.
middle finger.
Why does Gray have a lamp in their room? When did
Lamp?
you
Oh.
get this?
The other lamp broke.
Oh, wrecked.
Fuck you.
No,
I have this lamp.
you're in a closed relationship. I'm sorry.
Or I didn't say that they would do it. They just said do it to presumably to someone in
it
this
wasn't-
call.
It wasn't a request, it was a command.
Yeah, it was a command to one of us, presumably. Or maybe someone in the stream. Maybe there's a viewer there.
They're
Hi,
on the
Kiwi.
way.
I think, Kiv's the only one that's spoken.
Well, Kiv,
Eloise said something
Very
earlier, but
spoken.
then I the whole thing like freaked out, and that was like an hour ago. It wasn't an hour
Yeah.
ago, but it was a while ago.
Basically the
Hi, Remy.
What?
What?
Hi, Remy.
Remy? Is that Kiwi?
I'm so confused.
Maybe.
Refuses to elaborate.
That's valid. Oh, in lieu of spooky season, I have Skull and Bones little dangly hanging off of my mic. No one else can see it, but I can. So
Oh,
therefore
what? Why
it's-
can't I see it?
Nice.
Because it's hanging off my mic, and that's
Bring your
not
mic
showing.
closer.
Did you guys know my Discord profile picture is a portrait of Kiv?
Yeah,
Wow.
Look at these little dangly boys.
I love them.
There they go.
Dorngles.
Danglies.
Found a
need to,
bottle
like-
of cranberry.
Continue.
Found a bottle of cranberry juice that it's used by date was 11 months ago.
It's probably
Still
alcohol now.
taste-
Drink
Drink
it.
it, I dare you.
I've been drinking it. Feels fine.
Bad.
That's disgusting.
No, it was sealed for those 11 months. It tastes no different.
That makes my tummy hurt. I wish.
Why
you
would
did
your
for
tummy
me.
be hurting?
It hurts my brain.
Nothing bad happened to the cranberry juice.
no, it's just that it is cranberry juice. Gray
Cranberry
is
juice
just
is good.
disgusted by cranberry juice. Well, don't
Cranberry
tell me
juice
that.
is
Tell Gray.
amazing.
Gray's the one that's upset about it.
Gray, why do you hate cranberry juice?
Because I drank it while I was in the.
Oh,
Oh,
that's valid.
I'm just kidding. I
Correct.
love cranberry juice.
I don't
Just
think
don't-
it is a
Vodka
laxative,
crayons are
but like
delicious.
in my mind, cranberry juice is like adjacent to prune juice. Like it's right in the same vein.
Not even
And I don't think
close.
it's close at all. Yeah, I don't think so. But for some
It's
reason,
not close
every time.
flavor wise, but it's close because like medical purposes.
So I was right.
Yeah.
But I don't think they do the same thing.
They
I
don't.
think
They help both exit areas of your body though.
I think that's why. It's because when you get old or sick, they're like, "Here, these are the two juices. Have fun."
Cleanse
Holy
your
shit,
body.
there's so much vitamin C in this.
Yeah.
One serving out of
Piece
the
of
8
cranberry.
servings gives you 100%
Yeah.
of your vitamin C intake, or daily recommended.
What do you think a vitamin C stands for? It's
Vitamin
cranberry.
cranberry.
Vitamin cranberry.
Oh. Oops.
You fool.
Vitamin
Fucking
cock.
No, vitamin cum, idiot.
Vitamin D is for D's nut. Vitamin D's nut.
fuck, I haven't taken my
B12
Vitamin
how many-
C D's nuts.
Vitamin B12 for how many bitches I get.
Yeah.
Vitamin B12 for how much of a bitch you are.
Vitamin.
12
Hey,
out of
look at
10.
this nut.
Hey, Lamau.
I think that's all the vitamins.
No, what about D3?
D3's
Subset of D.
nuts.
D3 nuts.
Yeah, these three nuts.
No, vitamin. Isn't vitamin K one?
Vitamin nuts. It's nuts, but with a K, a silent K in the front. You started streaming, right, Gray?
Yeah, I'm taking all my pills.
And this is the quality that I bring to your streams, the quality content.
Do we do E?
You can never have vitamin E enough of these nuts.
My little brother just raided my room for office supplies.
Why would you have
Valid.
office supplies in your room?
Because
Why
I
wouldn't you?
make things occasionally.
Oh my god, you're old.
Needed a pencil and a
I
ruler.
do the same to my sister because she's a nerd who likes K-pop and therefore has like a bunch of like sheets, paper sheets and stuff.
What?
She gets like K-pop cards and stuff and puts them in like protective sheets.
Oh, you mean like the penny?
She collects
Whatever.
K-pop Pokemon cards.
Pretty
penny
much, yeah.
clips. Yeah. Pokemon cards.
And then
because
she also like trades them, so she's got like post-it notes and stuff like that.
That's so weird. K-pop culture is a very weird culture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
For how much money you spend and like how much like the stuff you get to collect collectibles. It feels goes a lot more parasocial than typical like Western music does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's bad. I
It's
don't
insane.
like it.
People are crazy.
Yeah. And like
People will write whole ass like K-pop star XU fan fiction. I'm like, get a life, please.
And
the K-pop stars, like, it's not a good lifestyle.
No.
did you hear that the big one, what's it called?
BTS
They're
they're
yeah,
serving
they're good.
military service.
Yeah, they're gonna be in the military.
Yeah.
Good.
Fucking wild that K-pop stars have to do that.
Wait a
Like, I
minute,
know
they're
every
that
girl
young?
does. Yes. Well, no, can't you do it when you're like
Bro,
20,
haven't they been
25?
around for... I think that's,
Yeah,
like,
but
really cutting it
you-
close. If you can go that
there's
far.
there's also like a million different members of BTS now. So
Yeah.
there's so
Oh.
many.
No, it's 18 to 35.
What?
members.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wild. I'm just used to people, like, usually going straight into it out of school.
Yeah.
me saying that like I live in Korea.
I feel like if like an enemy of the U.S. did that shit, we would be like all up in arms about that, like calling like a dictatorship or whatever. Because it's South Korea and they're our ally, we're like, yeah, it's chill, bro.
Then
Dude,
again,
you
That
know
people
that
are
like
forced to go into
Finland does
military.
it,
the US is pretty
or is it like Norway? Somewhere, someplace like that. Like they have required military service as well, in like a Swedish
I mean,
kind
we
of
have
ish
that
country.
in times of war,
Well, yeah, we have the draft, which is also stupid.
which is arguably worse.
It's also apparently transphobic, according to the Biden administration, because trans women still have to sign up for it, but trans men do not.
Wow. Yeah, that's dumb.
Why just get women in on it?
Or just don't have the draft.
Yeah.
They're never gonna do that.
I know.
I'd argue drafting in times of war is worse than just required military service.
That's true. It is. If I ever get drafted, I'm shooting myself in the foot. I will draft dodge. This is a promise for legal reasons. It is not a joke.
Why is that for legal reasons?
Because if this ever gets brought up in court,
You want to be tried?
yes.
Why?
Make a martyr
I
out of you.
said so.
Bruh, how long do I have to live in another country before I lose my citizenship?
Have it for
I mean, you can have dual citizenship, but you can also renounce your citizenship. I don't know if like the difference.
But I'm pretty sure
Can I be
like
a citizen and
weird part about
in one country and renounce my citizenship there?
They can't draft me if I'm actively living in another country, right?
I'm not
they
sure.
probably can.
What are they
They
gonna
probably
do?
can, but what are they gonna do
Send the
about it?
cops to me?
I mean,
Come
if
at me, nerds.
it's a NATO country, they're definitely probably gonna send someone after you because NATO's all close knit and shit.
Nah, mate.
But so you'd
I
have to go
know.
to a non-NATO country.
Going to South Korea. Get my regular required military service in there. I'll be a year older. Maybe 2, depending on what time of year it is.
I just
Weirdo.
want to like slam my head really hard on like this table right here, and like hopefully
Do
Be
it.
bad.
that'll like
Should do
It'd be
bounce my brain
entertaining,
into
though.
working.
That won't work. I can
shouldn't do
promise
that.
you that.
I don't know, but have you tried it though?
And or maybe
I
break
have,
the
actually.
glasses.
But has Gray tried it?
Gray has
It didn't
actually.
work.
I'm from the
It
future.
didn't work?
Try it again.
Yeah, I
Nope.
think you just didn't do
No.
it hard enough.
Gray, as someone from
Stop
the
it,
future,
Jared. No.
I
Please
can
don't.
confirm it will never work for you.
My mouse pad is actually pretty soft. I have
Yeah.
papers underneath it too, so that didn't hurt at all.
Is there a
Good.
bruise?
Be
Well, then
funny
you
if there
didn't do it
was.
hard enough.
Let me put this in the way. Little
No,
crystal.
just what?
Yeah.
No.
That'll do
No.
it.
I'll put the copper cube in the way.
Yeah.
No.
That'll probably do it. Mate, if you
Cover all those skinny
do it
ones.
hard enough so that
Don't
it
let it do it
embeds just far enough into your brain to give you superpowers.
That's not how it works.
I've seen Marvel
Actually,
comics.
it might be how it works. As someone from the future, this hasn't happened yet, so I don't know. I would say try it.
No.
Okay, but like, do I leave the cube flat or do I do it like on its corner?
No, it's got to be flat because just having like the perfect cube sticking out of your forehead is the aesthetic that I want to go
I'll
for.
be the copper man and just like like a bone growth will grow underneath the copper cube and I'll be a copper like hammerhead kind of thing and then I'll just like bam.
I was thinking you would get
Yeah.
like the super like intelligent like floaty chair type character powers, but without the intelligence bit.
That's fair.
Wow.
You'd like have the really smart person
Dude,
powers, but not be really smart.
My coworker Logan, like you
From
know
the
how
movie?
Wait,
No.
what?
my coworker Logan, he was playing. We were playing game night last night, like the murder trivia party, trivia murder one.
Clue.
Trivia murder party.
Yeah, that one. On Jackbox. And he got the one where it's like, oh no, you lost. Now you have to answer math questions. And I was like, ah, loser.
And then he fucking nailed it.
He got 17.
Yeah.
I was like, and then his
That's what you
friend
get.
Alex was like, yeah, that's what we get from the like studying to be a mathematician. I was like, you're studying to be a mathematician? Yeah, and I was like, fuck.
What the fuck?
No wonder why you're straight.
Get that guy out of here.
He's not straight, actually.
Get him out of the group. He doesn't deserve to be here. Those guys don't deserve friends. And that's my political stance on the matter.
Okay.
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 He's cool people though. He hosted the murder mystery night for me because I was like, I don't understand. Because I'm stupid.
Brain no
Brain no worky. Guys, I got cleared from the doctor. I can now lift up more than 10 pounds. Yoo-hoo!
Yay!
Cringe. I love how you're celebrating that you now don't have a doctor's note for PE. Now you have to work out.
I like to work out.
What? Sorry,
Yeah.
I almost just vomited all over my keyboard.
God, I
That's
wish
nice.
that were me.
By the way,
I don't.
anyone want to play this? I've never gotten to
What?
finish running this.
What is it?
Wild Beyond the
D&D?
Witchlight.
I'd
is
play
it?
that.
I have the special edition cover and everything.
What is it?
It's a D&D core book. It's about playing in the
It's-
Feywild. It's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
that
god,
would be
yeah.
Play
good.
the hell out of that.
After this campaign, though. Huh?
Fine.
Unless you want to run another campaign at the same time.
I was thinking about it. Honestly, I could do it.
Peter, could you handle that?
No, Booter could
No.
not handle that. I would not run it for you guys. Like,
That
I
would
would
be a
love
script.
to.
That would be our 5th game in a week.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
fucking
would
god,
not.
you guys.
I'm not gonna do that.
Bro, I
We
got
have-
2.
I
We
already
have-
got
one,
pressured
and it's
into the
this
fourth
I
one.
want more.
We have a Monday Pathfinder game from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Tuesday Pathfinder game from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. This game, and a game that's on an anime game that's on every other Saturday.
And we have fairly regular one-shots.
Wild. I could never.
I keep getting pressured into things.
You're welcome.
I've been like taking inspiration from other people to like revamp Curse of Strahd.
What about Fallen King?
Listen, that requires too much mental effort. I'm working on a town for it, so there's progress being made. It's just not going very fast.
I'm proud of you.
We've got 2 minutes left on the pregame timer.
That clearly
it-
says 3.
I see the number 2.
Okay.
Oh, has everyone seen my new angelic cards? I got specifically
have.
because of Mina.
I
Ayo.
don't remember.
They're fucking gorgeous.
They're very cool.
They kind of smell
Wait,
like
now that you-
Play-Doh.
Oh, nice.
You thought I couldn't what?
Now that you can work out again, I'm gonna act up when you get buff, just letting you know.
Fucking bottom.
Who said I was gonna bottom?
You're gonna act up.
You are, though.
Why are you like this, Booter?
Because it's funny.
Thanks for reminding me I have to work out today and I don't want to.
Work out
No,
Well, I
you don't
can't
have
right
to.
now.
right
I
now.
I already missed yesterday.
Right now.
I mean, I technically could. It's weightlifting weights for arms, but I'm not gonna do that because then I have to count and not pay attention to the game.
Shotgun workout. Do your entire workout in 1:40.
Yeah.
You've got 1:20. Get going.
Oh right, Mina, we have silvers. Don't forget that.
Oh yeah.
Never cried lied. It's been
Like-
10 minutes.
Gasp.
Mix, 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 mix.
Hello.
It's been 11 minutes. Where were you? You had me worried sick. You said 10 minutes.
Breath.
Damn.
What?
Wow.
That'll show you.
I'm sorry. Nevercred said he'd be back in 10 minutes, but he came back in 11.
Do you think these curfews are a joke?
Oh, it's time to game.
It's time to game. That was. I didn't like that at all.
Please
Hope no
never
one
do
else
that
did.
again.
Game.
Nope, don't do that.
2 gigas.
Shut up.
Game.
I know where you live.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you're right. I was just seeing if you would call my bluff.
Don't worry, I'll post my my address real quick
Oh, okay, good.
in the Twitch chat, obviously.
Everyone actually already in the server
Fuck!
has my address.
I
It's
don't think
pinned
I
in.
have your address.
No, you do. It's pinned in schedule.
What? Why?
I don't remember, but I'm leaving it.
It's the only thing pinned in schedule.
Damn it! What did I
As it
close?
should be. Oh yeah, great. You're not streaming in Discord.
I'm actually just about to get to that.
Whoa.
I'm not. I don't even have any audio up. My brain is not cohesive to a good time right now. Wait, hold. That's Trapped Halloween. Save session. New folder? Idvale? That's the one. App group. Pause this. 'Cause I think I have this saved.
Yeah, the one shot I want to run, I had a bunch of like YouTube playlists all put together from when I had originally made it, but I had to go back in and take out a bunch of songs by a band that I no longer am cool with because they eventually I found out that all of the members were homophobic and that one of them had like SA allegations against them. So I had to go out and take them out of those playlists, find good replacements. Because I can't be having that.
I smell like bee.
Beef.
Share my screen. Go to my noise. Go live. I don't know if this is what was playing last time. I had planned for this. I believe. It'd be wrong.
It's a good vibe. It works.
Okay.
It's
Oh.
on the screen that the music is on.
I know, but I can't see it.
Have you tried seeing it?
I'm just kind of. Oh. Where did you go? Oh. Oh. Tell me where my mouse is.
I don't know.
Oh, I found it.
Oh. What the shit?
It's there.
This is not the aesthetic for this. Excuse me. Thank you. Okay. So, last we left off, who would like to steal the point by recapping for the class? Kilo.
I guess I'll take it. I'll go for it. So last game, I believe, Mina, Imp, and Enton all kind of convened to try and figure out exactly how their magic worked, because they all thought that they were wizards, but only one of the three of them was. So eventually they kind of realized that either they weren't all wizards or that they were all very different wizards, but then suddenly Axo, the telekinetic and telepathic axolotl, showed up at the door and told them essentially, Mina, you are a warlock, Enton, you are a sorcerer, and Bimp, you already knew what you were talking about. And then told us all that he needed help getting his master freed from a demon who may be either bringing him to the abyss or may have already brought him to the abyss. It wasn't entirely clear at the time, but and then Axo was about to fall asleep, and I believe that was the situation that was going on directly before we finished off. I don't quite remember what happened for the first half of the session, but that was the last stuff that had happened.
Good stuff, good stuff. Just go to my Google Drive really quick and find the... I just need to pull up something really quick. Not been updated. Not. So, as you all were talking, it seems that Axo, our lovely little axolotl, has indeed begun to fall asleep. No one has decided to wake him, and as he dozes off, his head just droops down. It's out for a little bit. As this happens, you feel heat begin to come off of Axo. Hear a weird squelching as well, as he underneath his skin begins to literally bubble. And he begins changing.
Mina's gonna stand up from her spot at the table that the three of them were sitting at, and just kind of step back, like, "Whoa, what's going on?"
A purple smoke begins to arise from his skin as you hear the
does the
crunching
same.
of bones, the bubbling of flesh. It's a sound you
Mina
kind of wish that
reaches
you'd
out,
never
grabs her
heard.
book.
I sit in place and try to make sure that I'm not the one doing this.
I'm gonna start running, and as I run out, seeing Enton's in action, grab his hand, just yell, "Run!"
As he begins to grow in size, going from
Mina's-
a
Oh no.
tiny beast getting bigger and bigger, growing claws and teeth. His green gem begins to turn into an eye until he breaks the table underneath him.
Mina's behind everybody else is going to summon her spear and close the door behind them.
Do we wake him up? What do we do?
I'm not entirely sure. Mina is gonna focus through the door on where, like, Axo, and try to contact him telepathically. Axo, what's going on?
You do not get a response.
I tried to talk to him telepathically and nothing happened. I'm not sure what's happening.
Open the door.
Do I know that this isn't me doing this?
Yes.
Okay, I breathe out like a long sigh of relief, and I go, I think it's fine. He said he wasn't like me, but it seems like he might be.
Mina will kind of step back from the door and reach out telekinetically to open it.
The door opens and you see a claw of a large beast reach through the doorway.
She'll slam it closed again.
You hit the thing's hand, but it wrenches the door open and you see... I'll put it over here, and so stream can see it too.
What the shit?
I'm gonna need you guys to roll initiative. Yeah.
No!
Oh boy. I think yeah, okay. I was thinking, like, Mina should probably cast Grimscythe on her spell or on her spear beforehand, but I think it's too late for that.
Yep. So,
All right.
this is what you guys see in the doorway. Posted it in general.
And when you say large, do you mean like in size category or just
In
like it's
size
big?
category. Large.
I'm sorry. I fell asleep towards the end of last session. Nevacrid's still on the roof, right? I don't have to worry about this.
No. You don't.
But we're like, weren't we in Mina's room?
Yes.
Yes.
And Mina's room is right next to Nevacrid's room, so you might be hearing what's going on here.
I'm on like the roof of the building, so like unless the sound's traveling from your room out my room's window and up to the roof.
And now,
Is he angry at us?
every single person who is wearing the ring, it turns red.
Oh, I don't have
Oh,
the ring yet
great.
either.
Oh yeah, you don't.
Oh my god.
Do I have one of these rings?
Yes.
Yeah. So he
Um,
angry.
Oh god.
We
wait,
gotta
we
kill
should
this
roll
guy?
initiative.
He
yeah.
called me weird.
Yeah.
He deserves it.
Oh no.
I'll just post our initiatives in the initiative channel?
Yes, please.
That also means spirit, right?
Out in the hallway?
I don't know.
I don't
Spirit.
think so.
I know
think it was
Spirit
just
had
the
a
three of
ring.
us.
We definitely got a ring to Spirit.
It was just
Yeah,
the
I
three of
know
us
that I have the
offering it.
ring, I just don't know what Spirit was doing.
Spirit Spirit doing? Decide right now.
Yeah, we all met up for dinner, and then
Uh,
the three of us went off to do this, so it's right after dinner.
Spirit was probably just vibing. Spirit doesn't need to sleep, so as long as the ring turns red, they know.
I don't
Oh,
think
the
this was
ring-
too late after dinner.
It's not too late after dinner. The ring turns a red.
Okay.
Does the table getting smashed under the weight of the axolotl, does that make a loud enough noise for Nevacred to like make a perception check? Or
Yeah, I would say so.
okay. Let's see.
Oh, let's go. Okay.
We don't have all.
I got a
terrible multiples.
19 for perception, so I'm assuming Nevacred hears it.
Yeah.
Whether or not Nevacred decides to care about that noise is a different story.
Hey, do you ever roll 20 made for this?
No.
God damn it. It's fine.
It's a hallway fight, and y'all already told me which way. Purple flames wisp up from, what used to be Axo. Stands upon its hind legs, pink and violet purple flames wisping from its tail. A large green eye opens upon its forehead, and purple flames lick the creature's brow. Claws grow from his hand, and it opens its maw, an array of fangs glistening light. So, with that, Spirit, you go first, but you will need to find everyone.
Or not.
I'll say it just takes you a turn, because I'm gonna say you were in your room just vibing, guarding over your own bed. Heard the crunch of the table, got a little curious, and then you saw your ring light up and went, ah, shit! So your first turn is, I assume, getting to the door, opening it, and exiting your bedroom door. Sound good?
Yeah.
Consider yourself with the other three. Next is Enton.
I cast Earthen Grip.
Okay. And does it need to roll a... Save?
Strength saving throw.
Got it?
It doesn't say that it has a size requirement, so you should be fine.
Alright, well, he failed. And Nevacred, I will say the same for you. It's gonna take you probably 2 turns to get down from the roof, though.
Cool.
If Nevocrat actually decides to come and help.
Yeah.
If he failed, then
Oh, I was muted. I was gonna say Nevacred is going to take the auditory only search action this turn, and is just going to be very attentively listening to see if there's another sound.
Well, you immediately hear the floorboards suddenly creak as they turn into a big hand and wrap around this guy.
Yeah,
And, he's
and
restrained.
you hear a weird, like, heavy breathing, snarling, like, drippy kind of maw sound. I don't know how
Okay.
else to, like, explain that. Oh, here, hold on, let me turn on the other sound. Oh, hold
Oh,
on.
didn't hear
There's
that
whispering
from
in
the
there.
roof.
Shit.
I'm gonna turn off the
Uh,
evil charm. Cause that... Hold on. I gotta find where the whispering's coming from. Pause this really quick. Danger Sea. Okay.
Nevacrid is going to, when he hears more noise, he's going to sigh and just start slowly crawling on the roof towards the edge of the roof. That'll be my turn.
Okay, the healing
I guess
trees
I wanna-
whisper.
I want to make sure the rings turned red. That means we are in danger, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. It's not just like we're perceiving danger. There actually is.
A threat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Danger imminent.
No screechy.
Okay, so he's restrained now.
Got it. When does he repeat the roll?
His turn whenever he wants.
Got it. All right. I like this one. Sticky. The next is, I think, Mina. 'Cause I
What do you
forgot-
roll on initiative?
He rolled real low. Yeah,
Okay.
he rolled real low.
Alright, so Mina at this point is immediately, having already summoned up her spear, is going to reach into her book and tear out the scrolls for the Grim Scythe that then do their thing and wrap around the head, and then just not immediately attack, just kind of put herself between Axo and Bimbin Enton, so just put herself between them and ready in action so that if Axo does make any aggressive actions toward them, she's gonna make an attack.
Oh, this is not copyright. Perfect. Good. Awesome. Got it. Cool. Sorry. I was getting that settled.
That's good.
I like
she
to
will
have a good sound.
Yeah, I gotcha. I think Mina will also just telepathically try to link to Axo again and go, if you're in there, you need to let us know. And then that'll be the end of her turn.
So when you try to telepathically connect with this creature, you hear a deep snarl from the inside of from the back of your mind, and you hear a very breathy run.
Mina's just gonna shake her head and continue to hold her action for if anything happens.
Got it.
Or if any aggressive action is made to any of them, she's gonna make an attack.
Bimp.
That's cool. I'm gonna move, kind of also bringing Enton back with me, and then I'm gonna hold my action to cast Tasha's Mind Whip at him for the second he makes an aggressive attack or an aggressive movement towards us. Aggressive action. That's what I'm thinking.
Well, on his turn, you just hear this, all you do is see his shoulders shake, then you see his belly kind of tense, and you hear and let me see. There are 4 of you.
Yeah.
What's his range? I backed up with Enton.
Did he get out?
It is 20 to 120 feet. So
Did he
20 feet
break
or
out of my earthen grip?
No.
I think he can't do anything because he's restrained.
You'll see. Pick a
What?
number between 1 and 4.
Yeesh.
3.
Pick a number between 1 and 2.
1.
1.5. There's
Or pick a number 1 or 2. I'm talking to the 2 people that picked 3.
1.
Bimp is 3. You're
Damn it.
4. Mina, you said 2?
Initially I didn't say anything, but I said 1 for the second
Okay.
question.
Then 2 is Spirit.
I hope it gets 3.
Mina.
Oh boy.
Does a 20 hit?
I'm pretty sure.
Cool.
Just psychic.
Yeah, my armor
It-
class is 13, so
You take 8 psychic damage.
Boom, Tasha's
oh
mind.
boy.
I need an intelligence.
Yeah.
Bro.
And was this something we could consciously perceive as a aggressive attack or aggressive action? Because if they're in range, Mina would make an attack as well.
He is in range, but he did not have to move to do this. It was a
Yeesh.
telepathic strike.
So then, you said 8
And-
points of damage.
8 points of damage, and he rolled a nat 20 for the save. Is it a half damage on a successful save for
He
Tasha's?
takes 7 damage.
Okie.
Man.
And then Mina will also make her attack then.
Got it.
You have advantage.
I have advantage.
Restrained.
Oh yeah.
And I know you said at the beginning of the turn to make a new save, but I'm going to make it at the end of his turn.
All right. So
For the
then
earthen
I will
grasp.
just-
For
No,
the
it
earthen
has to be
grasp.
his action.
Oh, it has to be his action?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He already used a telepathic strike.
All right. So then I rolled a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. And then that is a D10. Oh,
It would be
all
really,
right. So,
be really funny.
that is. You go ahead.
It'd be really funny if we kill him here. He just like straight up dies in our
Your quest
Oh,
is
goodness.
over.
yeah.
Yeah.
failed the
Well,
quest.
he's a familiar. He can be resummoned.
Yes.
So I would like for this to be non-lethal if possible, but it is 13 damage of necrotic.
Okay.
As Mina slashes the scythe across.
Alright. He takes it like a champ.
Oh boy.
Now, top of the order. Spirit, what will you do? This thing is... You saw Mina recoil without this thing moving. Oh, Mina, are you going to, let everyone know that you got fucking attacked? Because no one else would have known. So I don't even
yeah,
know
I
if
mean-
Tasha's would have gone off.
Because I mean, can I on not my turn?
Yes, you
'cause,
can.
I mean, I'm
Speaking
already
is a
using
free
my-
action.
Okay, so then yeah, I mean, Mina would just probably she would like groan in pain and just kind of give a nod to everybody, like this is happening. Probably bleeding from the nose and or eyes.
Which eyes?
All of them.
Even the wing eyes?
Probably not those ones.
I love tabletop games. You have to specify which eyes.
All right. So, Spirit.
Spirit is gonna take their sword and cut their finger and point it at the creature and cast Bane.
All right. What does he
So I
need
need
to
a
roll?
charisma save.
All right. Does an 11 pass?
It does not. Whenever it makes an attack roll or a saving throw, it must roll a d4 and subtract the number from the total that it rolled.
Got it.
And that's
Got
what
it.
you-
Oh, what?
I don't know if I muted before or after explaining what Bane does.
You muted after, so you explained
Okay.
it. Next we have Nevercred. Are you going to come down?
Yeah, Nevocred is going to he's gonna get to the edge of the ceiling. He's gonna cast Mountains to Molehills, and the side of the wall becomes easily climbed terrain. Basically, there's gonna be like little footholds, and he's gonna start shimmying down. And then he's gonna look inside Mina's window, which is where he thinks the noises came from. Is the window open or closed?
I think like the shutters would definitely be open. I'm not sure. I think the window itself would probably be closed if there's glass.
He's gonna peek in, see.
You see Axo in the doorway. That big creature.
He doesn't
In
know it's
general.
Axo. He's
Yeah,
gonna
all he
peek
sees
in.
is a monster.
And he's gonna like kind of freak out and like pull his head away from the window, so if Axo like was looking out, he wouldn't see him. And then he's gonna use, I guess, his bonus action to like pull out his book and start like, while leaning up against the wall, like trying to flip through the pages, and that'll be the end of this turn.
Got it. Next have, I believe it is N10. Ah,
Yeah. Yeah, I got startled by Bimp, by the sudden changes in this dude, and then Bimp yelling "run" and pulling me, and so the big floorboard hand came up, and then all of a sudden everyone started going ham around me. So now I'm scared of that. So I like give a little whimper, and the wood hand starts like smoking a little and glowing with embers as I cast Conflagrate, which I think is, yeah, spell attack. Nah, it's a 9.
that will not hit.
Yeah. Didn't think so.
What level is Conflagrate?
It's a cantrip.
And Earthen Grasp?
That's first level.
Did you roll for your wild magic?
I didn't. I should probably pull up a dice rolling thing. D20, yeah.
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 18.
Good. Good job. Are my... Oh, there's my... Got it. All right. So, next is Mina, Bimp, and then Axo.
All right, so before I do anything, this comes with a very quick flavor question. Can Mina hold her book with her telekinesis as she's doing other stuff?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay. Okay.
It's just
Just
flavor.
wanted to make sure. Yeah, so her book will kind of float up out of its holster and like open up and swirl through pages until it gets to a page that looks to have like a big ominous looking sigil on it. And she makes a gesture with one of her hands, which then lifts that sigil in kind of glowing golden energy, and then gestures towards Axo. And what look to be a set of golden glowing chains that they themselves are shaped like eyes, like the chain links are shaped like eyes, wrap around Axo's arms. This is Hex. And I would like to. What would be a good ability score to give disadvantage to? Am I allowed to ask that? To just the group?
To
Intelligence,
the group,
probably.
yeah.
All right, then yeah, I'll go intelligence.
Wait,
So
is that
that's
saving... Wait, sorry, is that like saving throws or ability checks?
ability checks.
Oh,
Probably not intelligence. Intelligence is probably this dude's best one.
Exactly. So if we want it to give the disadvantage on that.
Oh, give it strength. That way it can't get out of earth and
yeah.
grip, whatever.
Okay, then if it's ability checks, then yeah, then I'll go with strength. So golden chains wrapped around the arms and just kind of body in general, preventing it from moving very effectively. And then that was her bonus action. As her action, she's just going to go in and attempt to attack again.
Got it?
Still with advantage from Earthen Grasp.
Yes.
Wow. I did not roll well. That was a 7.
No.
With advantage?
With
That was a
advantage, I
nice
rolled a
try,
3 and a
though.
1.
Oh.
God, I'm even using a digital dice roller to see if, like, it's just all my dice are cursed, but no, it's just Mina. Alright, well, that's Mina's turn.
I just got back, but damn, maybe I should have cast Bless.
Bimp.
Fuck it, guaranteed damage. I'm casting Magic Missile level 1.
Got it?
Just so we can get this clear. So, remember that video I sent about how, like, Magic Missile can be really good later on in levels because it's only supposed to be one dice roll for all missiles?
Yeah.
Do you want to actually go with that, or should I roll individually for each missile?
I will leave that up to the player, but your first one is what it's going to be throughout the entire game.
Once for all missiles.
Got it?
Let's fucking go. Roll to 4, 15 damage.
Yo.
Nice. He goes and he
Yo.
hear a deep chuckle, and you get your turn for a mind spike, Bimp.
It was a mind to whip. Oh no.
It's called telepathy strike.
Oh.
And 5 will hit with 5
Holy
damage.
shit.
Fighting Graded!
He
It's
rolled
Axo.
really high. It's Axo.
Graded!
A 5.
What?
It is 5 damage. It doesn't.
Oh.
It can hit, but it doesn't do a lot of damage.
Wow.
Does
Oh,
this
no,
not
it's-
have any components? Is it not a spell?
think it's just like
It's
an
just a
attack
thing
he
you can
does.
This
do.
happens.
He attacks you psionically.
He just
He's-
thinks into your brain and it hurts.
Yeah.
Oh god,
a
he's actually
weirdo.
making me think. Oh no.
You're a wizard.
Yeah.
And Spirit, it is your turn. That is all he's done.
Spirit's gonna like look at the group like, are we killing it or? All right, cool.
I mean, we can't have this thing
Maybe
just
not
in Mina's
kill it,
room.
but yeah,
All right, I'm
Maybe
gonna
try not to
cast.
definitely hit him.
All right, I'm going to try and non-lethally cast Guiding Bolt at level 2.
Non-lethal 5d6 damage.
Yeah. Would that make it 10d6 if it's a natural 20?
Yeah.
It's like 5d6
And
doubled.
I mean, if we don't know, but if this is a demon and Guiding Bolt is radiant damage, isn't it?
Yeah.
This could be a demon, so it might be weak to radiant damage. It could be doubled again.
Criticals are whatever you want. You can either double the dice or double the amount you roll on the dice, or double the amount of dice you roll.
$25 points of radiant damage. Non-lethally, hopefully.
Got it. You hear a deep growl turn into a scream as this thing is engulfed in radiant flame and purple flame. They mix together into a bright light, burning your eyes until the earthen grasp shatters. And Axo lands on the floor. Little baby boy. Oof.
Spirit is gonna immediately like run over and check to see if he's alive.
He is alive.
Spirit's just gonna like, you see like a split second of like grief on their face before they kind of just flop on their back with Axo on their tummy.
Axo goes, I doze off. He says telepathically to Mina.
Mina just like slumps and like sits on the floor, her weapon just kind of dissolving and returning to her book, which also returns to its holster. She goes, and in her head, exasperated, yeah, I think you did.
All you hear is a quiet, oh.
Starts wiping the blood from her eyes and nose.
Bimp does the same.
Spirit is going to, again with like a grimace on their face, gently put Axo down and then walk over to Mina and Bimp and cast Cure Wounds, just in case this happens again.
Oh, I should be fine.
Does that happen every time you sleep?
Almost every time. Kind of grab bag, really.
Mina gets 11 points back,
Back up to full.
and Bimp gets 12 back.
Woo.
And I hope this doesn't happen again because I have 2 spells left.
Thank you, Spirit.
They nod.
I have a spell left.
Well, that's just normal for warlocks.
Yeah, warlocks.
I have 4.
So, to Axo again, should we, like, find a place for you to sleep where you can't hurt anybody?
I just won't sleep. It's fine.
Are we supposed to like kill you or something?
Only when I fall asleep. Please don't kill me.
Is this just going to keep happening every time, mostly every time you sleep until we help your master? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, let me explain. I'll explain to you the whole story. Baladaz the Purple, my warlock, studied a particularly deceitful class of demons. This research progressed very quickly. Too quickly. Valdez found information leading to a reference book, How to Master Demons for Beginners, by Mendo, mysterious warlock. I assisted him in search of power, was able to accumulate a great deal of knowledge, and believed he could channel the power of demons to his own ends. The book was precise and described many easy rituals to gain power. As the book progressed, the rituals became more and more difficult, and invited the reader to summon stronger and stronger demons. To advance further, decided to go to the plane full of demons, despite my warnings. Indeed, all this rapid progress was only a trap set by the demons to capture the warlock's soul, and the end of a powerful ritual. Baldaz became the slave of the demon prince. I, having not followed the whole process, was able to escape from the trap, but the demon condemned me. I could never speak again until I slept, but it seems that there was also another curse put on me. If I fall asleep, I'll be possessed by a demon. Every time I fall asleep, it's like it gets worse. The only
And is
thing I
this
can
all
do
just
is-
going to Mina's head?
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
Only thing I can do is keep from falling asleep in order to avoid hurting people. I would like to help Valdez before it's too late. But also to help me. I can manage mostly. Sometimes I do get a little tired. He mentally yawns.
Yeah. So at this point, Mina, who is already looking ragged with blood-stained face, all of her eyes are just super wide, and her wings have covered her face in the anxiety of, oh, Demon Prince? Would she have read about demon princes at any point? Like, is that a lore book she was read at some point in her life?
Probably not, but the name itself is terrifying.
Would I know about it?
Only if, you studied demons, and also, if Mina tells you. Since this was all in Mina's head.
Oh.
Mina's gonna stand up and telekinetically lift Exo up and into her hands that she holds out.
He blinks each
let's-
eye, like, at a separate rate.
Since my table's broken, do we want to go into a different room to have this conversation? Looking to everybody else in the group who's around.
Yeah, sure. Bimp just goes to her room and opens the door.
Does Nevocred come down?
I think, like, halfway through this conversation, Nevocred probably climbed in through his own window and is, like, standing towards the back of the group. So, yes.
You just
I
see
imagine
a
we all
bunch
just
of wood shards and a big wooden hand. That's like a little smoky.
He already saw this because he was like peeking through Mina's window, so he saw it from the back. He was watching Axo's little tushy.
Ooh, weird.
So, Mina will go into Bim's room and gently set Axo down on the table. And I assume everybody else is following at that point.
Prevo's also on the
So-
table, just like inspecting him.
Axo just blinks.
So, Axo gave me kind of the whole story just then. Essentially, long story short, the warlock who was Axo's master dug a little too deep into knowledge of demons, and got trapped in a realm or a plane full of demons, which would Mina presume that that's probably the Abyss? Is that a thing that I could roll for? Would she have read about? I don't know.
I think you guys already talked about the Abyss, so yeah.
Okay, yeah, fair. So his master is trapped in the Abyss by a demon prince, and Axo, having not gone along with this plan but still being linked to the warlock that is his master, was cursed to not be able to speak out loud, and also anytime or until he sleeps. But when he falls asleep, he turns or it can get possessed by a demon. Apparently, it doesn't happen every time, but essentially, it seems like until his master gets freed from the Abyss, this is just going to keep happening anytime that Axo falls asleep.
Okay. Multiple things. Demons, scary. Demon Prince,
Yeah.
scary. The second thing. How confident are you, Mina, that this will never happen to you? Because
Well,
and you like knowing things.
that's a valid question, but I think she pulls out her book. I don't think this is demons. From my limited knowledge of what exactly is going on with this book, and the information that I've more recently gotten, I think it's less fiendish and more celestial. But I'm not entirely sure. I can't promise that something similar might happen or might not happen. But at the very least, I'm pretty sure it's not demons.
Okay, good to know. Anyways, what are we supposed to do with Axo?
I don't know.
Wolves are easy, like ants, compared to a demon prince, I would assume. I mean, prince and ant.
Axel said that we don't have to go to the Abyss. We just have to go and stop his master that's getting sucked into the Abyss.
But I think,
This
I
may be a
think-
lot for you to handle.
yeah,
You
this
hear from Axo's little mind.
That's what we said before, but then you rushed us. You said that we should do it soon.
Soon doesn't mean now, but it high priority. Get stronger.
then to Axo telepathically, what should we do until we actually have the capability of helping you? Because right now, I mean, with all of us, you still, I mean, I think we got lucky with the fight that we just had. I could have taken maybe one or two more of those psychic attacks that you did. I don't think we could, unless you are as strong as a demon prince, I don't think we could take on a demon prince. What should we do until we can? With you.
Let me study. I'll find out as much information as I can to help you. I just need the time. I'll
Wait,
tell you in
is
your...
that-
Isn't
Is
that what...
Axo? Oh my god.
Oh?
Okay, is Axo okay? Does he have wounds on him? Or did his magically heal when he transformed back?
His healed.
Okay.
Why don't we try to find a cure for his curse right now so he can go to sleep in the city and not kill people?
I raise my
Suppose-
hand. It's not really that easy to cure these kinds of things.
It's probably easier than fighting a demon prince.
I don't think that's true.
I
I've
mean,
been
if-
trying for a long time, but I haven't cured my thing yet.
So
I mean, curse came from a demon prince, right? Wouldn't the curse
That's what
be,
it seems like, yeah.
would
the curse be as strong as the demon prince?
Spirit know if like a greater restoration or something would cure it?
This is more so the kind of thing that you're gonna have to try.
Okay. I only have lesser restoration right now, and I doubt that's gonna work.
I know strong priests or priestesses in the town.
I mean, yeah, I imagine. I mean, we live in, like, the religious
Godtown.
capital of the continent. This is Godtown, yeah.
So,
Speaking of the town, did anyone in this church hear the commotion that just happened?
Yeah, has anybody else responded?
Yes. But, there's not much that, there's not much that they could do, and they arrived after it had happened. They're just like, isn't her doing stuff? What happened? What happened? What happened?
What?
So why don't we go and find a strong cleric of some sort who can try to cure the curse? It's worth a shot.
Like, yes, that's certainly worth a try. Oh, speaking of, who, Nevcred, we have things for you. Who has them?
Dendrick?
For the sake of the game, let's pretend somebody else had them.
You just go get Dendrick.
This is also true.
What are we looking for?
This stuff, like the ring and the map node
Earring.
and the things that we had got last game for
I don't know. It's
Nevcred.
not me.
Yeah, it's Dendrick. You can go. We'll say Dendrick came to the commotion, but arrived after.
What are the things we all get? Danger
Ring of
rings?
Whispers, group danger ring, and a beacon of your roll color. That's we can be used on the multiplayer waypoint map.
Beacon. Earrings of Whisper do what?
Just cast message within a mile to other like earrings that are within the same group. And if
Yeah.
you send a message, it can't be directed. It's just like a walkie-talkie frequency. It just goes out.
To all of us.
Yeah.
So that ring, whenever there is danger, it will glow bright red if any of the people wearing the ring is in danger. Not perceived danger, actually in danger.
Alright, so then I suppose the next step is just go and find a cleric. I feel like we should go now.
Yeah.
Axo insists that it's fine. He's not sure if the curse can be broken. until the curse on his master is fixed, because they are inherently connected. So you can theoretically cure his, but it probably won't work because he's not really the source of the curse. The curse is like connected to him, kind of.
Should we at least let
Is
people
he saying
know?
that, or yeah, that
Um,
for sure. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is Axo saying we shouldn't go and like waste time trying to get him cured when it's not gonna work?
That's his working theory. So he tells you that's his theory. He's asked for help before and it hasn't helped, but maybe it hasn't like the correct spell or a high enough level. But that's what he maybe.
All right. Well, Axo, we're pretty. I think we're in. If there's anybody in the world who would have the ability and the power to cure a curse of this scale, they're probably in this city. So I mean, I'm sure it at the very least wouldn't be a waste of time to try.
All right.
And we should also let people know, as Spirit had said. So onward, I guess.
Onward, I guess.
All right. Who are you going
do-
to ask for help?
Yeah, who do we know to be a cleric?
Daddy Artorias, we can go and get his advice.
Oh, I was about to say, as a cleric, would Spirit know if any of the abbots were clerics?
Perhaps. Go ahead and but go ask Daddy Artorias. And never call him that again.
You're right, it's Godry that's the daddy.
Well,
Literally.
Artorias is the abbot of the God Daddy.
Of the All Daddy.
Yeah.
I hate you all.
Hey,
You're the one who
here's
made
All
it.
Daddy.
Why are you blaming us when you're the one who came up with this stuff? Greg furiously writing things down, looking at the party. Why would you do this? This is horrible.
Hey, whoa. You're the one who wrote Dilf Spirit. I never said that.
That's the
Can't stand
difference
you.
between the two.
Ah, okay.
That's true.
Okay, but we should go talk to Artorias for real, and he should be here, so it won't be far.
Great. If I said that Artorias was actually my dad when I was making my character, would you have let me done it?
He canonically has no children.
Yeah. What if I said I was one of the children of one of the abbots or abbesses? What, would you have let me do it?
Yeah.
Dab.
Ah, shit.
I'm the child of a really hot one that rejects everyone.
Orion.
Yeah.
He spawned
That would-
you in a lab one day.
I'm kind of like go against his character, kind of.
No, he turns everyone down because he's got someone stashed away off in the Dairy Isles. I don't know. He's got his one true love that he'll never forget. Who
And
died
that is
heroically.
science.
Are we talking to Artorias?
Yes.
Yes.
Are we talking to
I don't know.
Artorias or what?
Yeah.
No, we're not. We're just gonna stay here. In Bim's room.
Alright, so you guys go to Artorias. And
Carrying
you
it
look
with us.
Yeah. He looks at Axo, shrugs, and attempts to cast remove. Is the remove curse a cleric spell?
I
Yeah,
think so.
but
I know it is in Pathfinder. I don't know if I think.
Yeah, it is.
He casts it. And he looks at Axo, pats him on the head, and goes, I hope that worked. There's
Quick
no
fall
way to.
asleep.
Axo's like, no. I don't need to be killed by the abbot in case.
No, that was a joke. I was set out of character.
Okay.
You can fall asleep now. That's me in character.
I don't feel the connection broken. Axo opens his little mouth to speak, and nothing comes out.
I look really.
And then he just shakes his head.
I look at Artorias really awkwardly.
Artorias.
Artorias, is there any other stronger magic for getting rid of curses? His curse came from a demon prince, as far as we can tell.
He just shakes his head. Unfortunately, that's all I can.
All right.
I think the only thing that can fix him is nothing short of a wish spell. Demon princes are a little difficult.
All right then. Thank you for your time. Bye.
He goes and he's like, if you need to assign a guard to him, in case we can. In case he falls asleep.
He had asked to do research so that he could possibly help us in the future. So if we could, I guess, assign him a guard and a chaperone to some place where he can do research. Church of Argana, maybe? Argana's the wrong one, isn't it?
No, it's right.
No, that's magic and
Okay.
knowledge.
I was right. Church of
More
Argana,
confident in
maybe?
yourself.
I'm bad at doing that.
Just you gotta fake it. That's what I do all the time. Just say one of the churches, and whether you're right or not, that's the church.
I'd rather be unconfidently right than confidently wrong.
I would rather be perceived
Knowing first.
confidently whatever. Because
Anyway,
then most people just assume. you're right.
anyway. So can we get him a guard and a chaperone to the Church of Argana?
Artorias just nods. We'll get it handled.
Alright.
If you'd like to leave him here, you can.
Axo, would you prefer to stay here or would you like to come with us? Telepath.
Have any more questions for me?
I guess
do with
unless there's any
magic?
more information we should know.
I think you're good.
Alright, then. Do you want to stay here?
He just nods.
Alright. And, we'll just kind of hold out across her two hands Axo to Artorias.
Artorias. Pets him on the desk. Looks in his soulless little eyes and goes, you know, this thing's kind of cute, but like, in a might kill me in my sleep kind of way.
I think you mean kill you in its sleep.
Yeah. He turns into a demon if he sleeps. Don't let him sleep.
I think I can handle myself.
Good point. Anyway.
You couldn't handle the curse though, so
He just gives you a look. A sharp one.
I cry.
Just instantly cry.
Anyway, thank you, Abbot Artorias. Let's go. I suppose we just kind of go back. So, I guess, what are we doing now? I guess we have two targets now. The demon prince that's eating somebody's soul and making a demon run rampant whenever it sleeps, and also the blue witch. And they're both very out of our wheelhouse, so we need to get on that.
See, we got orcs terrorizing a farm.
That seems like a relatively reasonable request for us to fulfill.
You guys discuss this. I'm going to use the restroom really quick.
Okay.
Out of character, really quick. Were we supposed to do something with like a tree or something?
There was the little
Yeah.
Fuck, what was his?
Armand, the dragon fruit.
Yeah. Who
His
had...
tree
dad
dad
is
is
a tree.
dying.
But that's also that's also way out there, if I remember correctly. That's like
Yeah.
in a different country.
we got Platypuff, who wants a restaurant in the city.
But I'm not entirely sure how much demon fighting experience we'll get from helping Platypuff.
I feel like that's like a thing. Once we've earned enough money, we can buy a property for him to work at.
That's true.
Maybe we can even get some of the profit.
Yo, passive income.
I also posted an
Capitalism.
incorrect quote for the first time this campaign.
Yo.
Hey,
No, we can become landlords. Lease, don't give them a
Oh,
restaurant to lease
gross.
it.
Oh god, get that Fable money.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Gray. I can't go kill the Blue Witch. I'm too busy flipping houses and making money.
we are a full troop. All 6 of us are here.
Welcome
Yo.
to Chosen Realty, baby.
We almost got killed.
No, we didn't. You did.
I mean, I had a third of my HP removed in a single attack.
I only had a sixth of my HP removed.
I don't know, just get more HP, nerd.
Yeah.
I'm
you're-
working on it.
Be better. Roll
Uh,
higher.
I'm trying.
I agree with that statement. Roll higher.
I have been trying so hard to roll harder, or so
Roll harder.
higher.
Just to-
I even abandoned my dice. I've been using a digital dice roller tonight, and it's still. I rolled with advantage a 13, and then I rolled a 1 and a 3, and the first time was also with advantage. The other one that wasn't a 13 was a 2. Like,
Ooh.
Just lie.
I don't want to.
What the fuck?
Did you say it was a 20?
That's
Are
what I heard.
are your dice okay?
Well, that's the thing. I don't think it's my dice. I think it's Mina as a character. I have perfectly decent luck for literally every other character I've ever played or DM'd as like an NPC, but Mina just can't roll. But regardless, should our next plan be to because the orc attack was happening for Mr. Chicken, Charles.
Mr.
Chucky Chicken.
I couldn't remember his name right away. I had to look at notes.
I mean, close
Chucky
enough.
Chicken.
Charles's town is also in Midvale, so
We could also take Sir Errol along with us because he wants to be a real adventurer.
this is true.
And also Bydris, because he wants to be taught how to be good.
And vegetarian. No, Vidrus is already.
You
a
can learn that
vegetarian.
from Nevercred.
Oh, no.
But regardless, I think we should all probably sleep because we just fought a demon, and that's a lot.
We did it.
We
Does
did do
high
it.
five up. A high five up to Mina,
High five.
even though it's
Wipe some more blood from my face.
does the same.
Hey, Gray, how do you
Yes.
handle spells that require, like, components that have a gold value? Is it just, like, get rid of the gold value and you can cast it, or do we need the specific items? Like, if it's, like, a diamond worth 50 gold.
I'd prefer you to have a diamond. Just spend the amount of gold on the diamond at some point in time. You can just be like, I go shopping for the day. And I get
Oh.
all my components that I need, and then just spend all the gold you need.
Okay, Nevocrit's going shopping.
Psst, you can get them for free at your church, probably.
Yeah,
Nevocrit's
my
still
app is
afraid
just-
of Gaudry. Nevocrit's going shopping.
Oh yeah.
Psst, you could probably get them for free by going to the Church of Argana.
Remember, it only has to be valued at that.
And also, it's the afternoon, and the last time we went out into the city in the afternoon, we almost got mugged and murdered.
That was the middle of the dang night.
The middle of the night.
Oh,
That
yeah,
was
but-
dusk. That was dusk. It was just turning into night.
It was after dinner.
We were meeting day drinkers.
Mm-hmm.
So why you don't day drink people? You end up beating up kids.
I'm surprised they were
Or
out of the
failing to be
bar at
kids.
that time.
They probably got kicked out for being too drunk.
And they ran out of money.
That's why they were mad and they wanted to kill kids.
Can I just say,
Based as
Nevercred's
fuck.
going shopping and he's gonna spend he's gonna buy like 4 small diamonds that are worth X amount of gold, or 50
Mhm.
gold pieces each. Cool.
For what? What are you buying them for? Jesus.
You know what? He's gonna buy 6 diamonds.
You know, they
Oh,
don't get
shit.
eaten up, right? Unless it specifically says that they are used on cast.
He's
I
gonna
mean-
buy 100 diamonds.
Oh my god, just because he can.
Gonna come back with like a Santa sack full of diamonds.
No, I
But he just
assume that
needs-
Nevercred is getting all of these diamonds in like jewelry form. So he comes back just absolutely blinged out.
You know what? Actually, straight up, yeah, Nevercred is gonna go out and
Yeah.
buy a necklace that just has a bunch of diamonds in it.
That's so Nevercred.
Fucking royalty.
Mina's
He
gonna-
goes out for 5 minutes. We don't see you for 5 minutes, and you come back here with just hundreds and hundreds and thousands of gold worth of jewelry.
No, but can he do that? He's gonna just come back with like a necklace that has like 6 diamonds in it for a
Sure.
even number. Cool.
What druid spell requires this diamonds?
I think druids can
Hopefully, we
remove
never
the
have
flag.
to find out.
Oh, is
Probably a
it Revivify?
Grimoire one.
No, it's
Oh,
not
yeah.
Revivify.
Probably a cool
And
it
Grimoire
consumes
of
it,
whatever
so-
spell.
I didn't check if it consumes it.
It does.
It does, yeah.
I bought more components than I needed because Enton's an idiot.
That's true.
So yeah, I guess Nevercred would get more than he needs.
Alright, well, Mina's gonna bow out of Bim's room and go to her own room and spend a little bit of time seeing if she can use does Mina have mending? Never mind, she's not gonna do that. She's just gonna look at her destroyed table and sigh and I'll do it later, and then go to bed.
Can I say for flavor that my big wood hand doesn't go away at the end of the spell?
Just leaves a
It doesn't
mess.
go away.
Are the earrings of whispers hoops, or are they not hoops?
You have to get your ears pierced.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not what a hoop is.
Yeah,
No,
are they hoop
and-
earrings?
Are
No,
they hoops
it's
or are they dangles?
Wasn't there a picture?
Or are
Yeah.
they gauges?
It wasn't
Aren't they studs with little chainy bits that go up to the top of the ear with a little clip?
to have a
Yeah.
cuff. Yeah.
I'm
Dang.
scrolling up to find it.
Is it in general?
Probably.
Dang, I want to see Nevercred with gauges.
I don't.
That's a good, common mundane magic item. Just ever expanding gauges. They expand at the exact right time for your ear to be able to handle it.
Oh,
Excuse me,
God.
sorry. I tried to mute myself. I couldn't get it fast enough.
I don't see
Uh,
the earrings.
You don't. It was there at one point, but it's not in the server anymore. I've searched for From Gray has image.
So,
Oh, I
Yeah.
might have showed you with screen sharing.
okay. But they're definitely not hoops.
No,
No.
I'll show you them right now. I'll take a
Ugh.
screenshot.
Hoops are so hot. I want Nevercred to be hot.
He's
Never
like
credits
9.
a minor.
I hope
He's
they're
12,
I
first
hope
of
they're
all.
not
Second
hot.
of
You gotta put those
all,
in your ears.
when I was 12, I wanted to be hot. Chill.
No.
That's fair. Save. Selenium. Gross. There are the earrings of Vita of. Boop. I'll post it. Boop, 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 boop. I will put it in-game character art so that it's a little reference now.
Let's go.
It's 500 feet? Wow, that's not even close to a mile.
That's a 1/10 of a mile.
No, it's not. It's less than a tenth.
Oh boy, you're smart.
Thank you.
They really are like walkie-talkies.
Whenever Crit's out getting jewelry, can he also get his ears pierced at the same facility?
Yeah.
Lit. Nevocrit is coming back blinged the fuck out. He's got a ring now, earrings, a diamond necklace. This is great.
Evercred's gonna get robbed on the way back.
Make sure you walk in places with plenty of streetlights and guards.
So they can see the glimmer of my diamonds. Smart,
Yes.
smart.
It also just occurred to me that part of the interaction that happened last session was Mina talking to her pact through her book and asking if they could talk again. So I don't know if she's getting visited tonight or another night or what.
I think you're now getting visited tonight because I think Gray also forgot that.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
I did. But we're not doing that tonight because I can't.
That's fair.
I can't.
That's a lot of energy to bring, and that's just not the vibe tonight.
That is not the vibe. Speaking of not the vibe, would you guys like to take a quick 10-minute break
Yeah.
to like get out the wiggles and shakes and hype?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. Break time. 10 minutes. We'll be back at 7:50.
All right.
Hi. Love you too. So what I recommend you guys do is pick either Fjordheim or Zennestrot and go there. Get out of the town and go adventuring. That's what I recommend. Yes. No. No, he just hasn't been born yet. Yeah. Just kidding. No. Maybe. They're trying to decide where they want to go. No. None of this is in character. More doable. No, Fae are in Fjordheim. Northern Fjordheim. I'm personally biased. I am personally biased, and I like Xenostrot better. I've put a lot more work into Xenostrot. It is cooler. I've put a lot of work into Xenostrot. But I'm still putting work into Fjordheim, but if you guys decide to go to Fjordheim, that'll kick me in the ass and get me to like work a little bit more on it. So honestly, there's no preference except I like Xenostrot better personally. That's a personal preference. My passion is graphic design. Would you like to know? Do you guys want the recommended level for Axo's quest? Like the end part of his quest, because his quest has 3 parts. I'll tell you that. And each part, no, kind of. The first part is kind of meeting him and getting like all the information. So mostly, like you just need to. There's like one more step. Axo, I would say you should be like level 6, maybe level 7 max. That's about the time that I would get Axo's quest done. But you'd already have connections in Xenostrot. I don't know. I can't do math. Furthering your main quest will also grant you story points. Fighting mini bosses will grant you story points. And solving local quests will also grant you story points. So just keep that in mind. These are not the only quests available. Yeah. That is a story point as well. Everyone benefits, yeah. Yep. And usually stuff like that that gets you really in character will also grant inspiration. No. Yeah. The more traveling you do, the more I get to do my special table of tarot cards. I just uh Torgor heard the commotion but didn't investigate. Torgor could have helped. Traumatize you? I forgot what you named it. Aw. You named it Bimp. Alright, are we ready to return to game time? Now that place is considered fuel. I changed it. Oh, I thought I switched.
Time from our last campaign.
Don't
Which
worry
means
about
that
him.
with what we know, the Chosen all get wiped this time around. We go fight the Blue Witch and die. Bimp
Or
gets
we win.
reincarnated.
We win, and we just weren't successful.
That's lame.
But
Okay, I'm sorry.
regardless, let's get back to game.
Yep. So those are my suggestions as to what you guys should do and figure out to do. You can sleep and have this discussion tomorrow in character and convince each other what you want to do.
Yeah, we also have Karma Chameleon.
Yeah. Little chameleon with anxiety.
Are we just gonna go travel with literally all of the animal
You gotta bring them home.
all at once?
Yeah, just
I know.
take Axo, Sulu, Karma, Kenza, and Chi Ying. I think that's how you pronounce that.
Ju Ying.
Ju Ying.
I
Bro,
think
can't
to
even
be fair,
read Chinese.
the Kenza's kind of stealing stuff already, just living in the capital. Or we're living in where we are now.
You're in the capital.
Yeah.
You're right.
Nebuchadnezzar and I are both pretty convinced that the person they want to steal from is one of the princes.
We should talk to the Kenza to see that. But now we sleep and wake up.
Nevocrid's gonna. Oh, what's the weather right now?
Cloudy.
Yeah, I shake up my snow globe.
Your snow globe breaks.
What the hell?
Wow.
It was a cheap snow globe.
No, it wasn't. I paid a good amount of money for it.
Yeah, you got fucking wrecked. You got swindled.
Gray scammed me just because of a personal grudge, out of character. Guys, can we get in the comments and cancel Gray?
Nah,
Get in the comments. What the fuck, Brendan Lee Mulligan?
Get in the comments. Do it.
Comments!
Actually, do really appreciate that
Everyone,
reference.
pull out your phones. Go on Twitter. Go on Instagram. Go on the Snapchat.
anyone who attempts
Oh.
to cancel Gray, I will cry at you.
Guys,
Slug,
it's a
Did you see
win-win.
the
Do
stuff I
it.
sent you on Instagram? The most recent?
Does
Yes,
does
you
it have
did.
To do with the game?
I was just wondering if you reacted, and you did. Good.
Okay.
All I needed was a yes. But yeah. Oh, my most recent follower is the Lil Sleepy, and that's pretty accurate.
It's the Lil Sleepy, actually.
Oh, you right.
SMH my head, Graydon.
SMH my head. Sorry. So, what is the action plan?
Well, is everybody at breakfast in the morning? Or does anybody decide not to come?
I'm there.
Mina's definitely there.
Yeah, I feel like Dendrick would be there too.
Nice.
Breakfast?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ricky.
So then, assuming everybody's there, I imagine we're going to What are we doing in character? What are we doing? We can't really do much to help Axo right now, aside from just let him do his research. But we have to get stronger so that we can help him and help everybody.
I thought Charles might be a good next step. we want to get more fighting in, but
And Charles's town is in Midvale, so
after that, I'm not sure.
Well, I'm sure that there's probably plenty of people out there that could use our help.
That's true. We aren't just limited to the animals.
So, for now, do we want to head in the direction of Charles's town? Maybe talk to him this morning to get more like details on what's going on, and then just kind of head in that direction and help people along the way, and then come back and take our next step when we need to.
I think some action's better than no action.
Sure.
Certainly,
We would just need to stock up on supplies first.
this is true. We weren't gone for super long, so we've still got some supplies, but we definitely do need to restock.
We can feed all of us for a day, and that's about it.
We don't have to worry about water. I can hydrate us all.
That's good.
With mayonnaise?
Yes.
Good. I was afraid you were going to say something like water.
That's disgusting, Gray.
I just want you to know I almost threw up.
Yeah, how dare you mention water? I'm sorry.
If we are going to Charles's town, do you think we should bring Sir Errol and Noctilus with us, since they kind of just want to help out and be cool, and we could help them by just letting them help us?
Yeah? I don't see why not. What does everybody else think?
So let's go for it.
And
All right.
Nevercred?
Nevercred's not there.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. If that's what everyone wants to do.
Beard's not back yet, damn.
Where? Okay, so if the Fae are in the north of Fjordheim, the Jinn I just have to the south. Do I know where to the south?
In Zenithstrut.
Okay, and there are cultists? Wait, Zenithstrut's to the south?
Yes?
Yeah.
East, southeast.
It's like the
New maps
southern
be
tip of the
crazy.
continent.
Wow, I remember back when Zenithstrut was above Midvale.
That was never true.
Only 90s
No.
kids will remember.
Midvale has always been in the middle. That's why it's called Midvale.
I don't know about that.
I mean, it's kind of average
When-
country, to be honest.
Do I know where the cultists are? Or is that just a thing that I'm looking for in general?
I think that's the thing. In general.
Okay. So, okay, so I have something in both Fjordheim and Zenithstrut.
Well, as far as our immediate plans, we should do two things. We should get in contact with Charles again, and then restock and head out when we can.
Yeah, we just need to know how long of a journey it's going to be.
So then, step one, let's go get Charles. And Mina will stand up from breakfast and head off in the direction of where Charles was being kept.
Wait, we just got served. You haven't eaten yet, Mina.
Good point. She turns around and shuffles back to the table and sits back down and starts eating. Wings covering her very heavily blushing face.
I love it. Okay. Would any of you be opposed to picking this up another day of this week so I can progressively get back into the D&D mindset? Because if we're going to talk to any important characters or anything like that, I'd like to get my details straight in my mind and be in the mental place. Like a battle, that was kind of easy. But character stuff and not reading off a script is a little hard. No.
No,
right.
I would not mind.
Do you want
As
to
long
make
as
a
we
day?
can actually get it done.
Like, yeah, we'll do a makeup day and Wednesday next week.
Okay.
Next week?
Wednesday next week and a makeup day.
Okay.
Makeup day will be very hard for me as I will be working a lot.
Yeah. As well.
I'm free like Thursdays, Fridays, and every other Saturday and Sunday for the most part. It's like the
I-
only days I'm free. Wait, do you
This
wanna
is also
end
the
stream
first time
first?
I've been on my computer in like 2 weeks, so.
Do you want to like
I'm-
end stream first and then we can get logistics?
Yeah, that seems like a good plan.
Alright, good night, stream.
Good night.
Good night,
Bye.
stream.
Yeah, whatever.
Rip post game.
Yeah, rip post game. Cobalt.
This is the new thing I'm trying. It's just being